Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zai. You already know, man. Look, I'm at work, dude. I'm a security guard. I try to get my money that way and other ways that's not felonious, of course, because I had to handle my business as a father. But let me just clarify something real quick because I know there's a lot of cats out here that got a misconception of my last video. And let me tell you, dog, I don't sneak diss nobody. I don't try to do second, backhanded shit as far as like trying to use a video to get any type of funds off of it, especially when it's something just giving my opinion. Now, if it was something entirely different, then yeah, I would have monetized it. But if you notice, go check the videos at 8K. I didn't monetize nothing. If I was really trying to garner some views out of it, I would have got disrespectful and just kept it 20,000% real. At the end of the day, we don't deal with anybody that has any type of smut on them. We don't deal with people that have anything to do with anybody that rats. We don't do that as Southerners. We can't speak for anybody else, but when it comes to that double S, we just don't do it. We do not sit down with cats that got shady. We don't do it. It's just what it is. And people, as far as paperwork, it ain't got nothing to do as far as whack 100 being a snitch or whatever. I don't know if he's a snitch or an informant, but the fact that he sat down with 6ix9ine was enough. Now, if he was one of those fools that wasn't a gangbanger or nothing like that, and he lived a civilian life, then whoever he choose to do business with, as long as he's not in bed with him like that, you can say nothing about it. It's like No Jumper. You won't interview a No Jumper because he's interviewed. Nah, he has nothing to do with us. He's a gava, and he don't even gangbang. So he's basically a businessman. Now, as far as Wag being from the street and dealing with fools that are like, then that's a no-no. So he would have never graced the couch. We would have never had that conversation. He would have been where he's at, and I would have been where I'm at. Like I said, I don't know Whack like that, so I don't really care. It's just keeping it a buck. Like they said, certain people don't want to sign Southerners. Well, certain cats like us don't deal with cats that deal with rats. It is what it is. Now, see, I would have went about it a whole different way if I was trying to be disrespectful and backhandedly, like, sneaky, but there's no sarcasm, no sneak dissing. It's just 100% straight out. I would never deal with whack 100. But if you notice what I said, regardless of the situation, that's Blue Devil's platform, so he can do with it what he can do with it and have on whoever he feel like he needs to have on because it's his platform. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not here to be cleaning up nothing. I'm just giving my opinion as a Southerner. Now, if you remember, there was a video a long time ago when the whole expose the real ones already knew what time it was, that it just couldn't go like that. Doing all that time until you think nobody would have knew that I had anything to do with any sangres, whatever. It would have came out and fools would have got dealt with accordingly. But the real cats that already been around already knew that. But when Blue Devil put the video out, he was actually playing devil's advocate, but I didn't take it personal because I already seen that he's a new channel. He's up and coming. Now, if he would have just went on the video and be like, yeah, I believe that this is what took place, then it would have been different. He would have got a message in the DM and we'd have been talking about something, especially if you consider some Southerner and been around. But I knew off the back, just from that whole entertaining of certain things, that you couldn't have been. Like, and that's no disrespect to him or anybody that supposedly living that life. Like, any real that been in the trenches with it, as far as like in and out of jail, or it's just been there, not the county, but just you've been around, you'll know that that's just not possible. But I allowed him to entertain it on the video. I didn't take it as disrespect. Like I said, up and coming channel. I don't know what vodka he's from. Never asked him what vodka he's from. Even after I met him, I didn't ask him what vodka because it doesn't really matter. Now, so for the people that say anything about that, look, when he did his, even the title of the video was misleading. It seemed like he was saying more like, yeah, this is true. But then when his jargon, when he started talking, you could tell he wasn't saying that. But he did try to entertain certain things. Well, I don't like. All I'm saying, man, is like, if I didn't trip off that, I doubt he's gonna trip off what I said on my video. And that's all I can really say about that, dog. For the motherfuckers that been around, you already know what time it is. You know what we do and what we can't do and what we won't do. Like I said, shout out to the real ones. Shout out to Too Grimy. Shout out to my boy Risky Rich. Shout out, man, to all the fools that's really been in them trenches and really did that. And once again, for the people that ask me, hey, so now you don't get along with Droops? Droops is a homie. Like, I barely met him, but I still know a few boxes that I've been busting with from his neighborhood. So, parqueros and shit. And the homie Opina, we're not even on that gang page. We're just on something entirely different. He's a businessman. He's a rapper. He's doing his thing. He's trying to take care of his. Same with Drew's, dog. And that's the same with me. As you can see, dog, if I was getting it like that, you think I had to do security? Even though I am still getting to the bag, it just ain't as big as a lot of other people. But I'm still getting the bag. I'm still linking. I'm still rubbing elbows with cats that eventually uh, can make to give me the possibility of going a lot further. But like I said, that's all. Just be genuine and rub elbows with motherfuckers that's really solid. I refuse to deal with any cat that ain't got no type of real heart about itself. Like I said, for the streets, the streets, dog. I'm not dealing with trash. I'm not dealing with none of that. I'd rather just get my fed, take care of my fam, and that's it, dog. It's because it's like this that we're gonna be having a really good Christmas. That's all I'm focused on. All that other shit that can put you in prison again, like, I'm cool on that. You know what I mean? But for the ones that want to keep going down that road, you want to whatever, that's you. Uh, don't wake me up to crash out, because I will crash out. Uh, just let me do me, dog. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I got some good interviews, dog. There's some interviews like with solid homies that I want to do because they're solid homies. You know what I mean? And they ain't with all that drama. They're just solid homies, and that's the ones I'm really trying to go for. Like, all that characters, that's is plastic to me. Like, I want some artist that's really, whoever else I'm waiting to interview him. I just gotta link up the schedules. I still got the boxing thing going on. Got some good ones coming for you. I think some fools might be bloody, but I got some stuff coming for you, man. Like, you know what I mean? But I want to get it in that way. I don't want to get it with all this bull. But ain't nobody cloud chasing. Ain't nobody cloud chasing, dog. Remember, Zah came before all these channels. Just because I didn't continue to go up, it's because I didn't really put in the work. I just, whatever. But, yeah. Not sneak dissing nobody, dog. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? As long as motherfuckers don't disrespect me, dog, I won't get at nobody else. But if I got a sense of humor, not even a sense of humor, if I can just brush it apart, if I can brush it, away because it wasn't really nothing, bots should be able to do the same. I mean, I'm not worried about going back on anybody's platform. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Just to keep that shit a buck. Not doing no sneak dissing. Any dissing I'll do will be straight out. Like, anybody that know me and know how I've been doing my YouTubes to know that if I'm gonna get at you, I'm gonna come grimy, and I'll make motherfuckers pay attention. But I'm on a whole different page, almost some man shit. You know what I mean? Social media, cause you know what I mean. I like it, you know what I mean, for like little thing, but it gets my dick. I don't need it. I don't need it, dog. Like, got a good job, whatever. Pretty soon I'll be owning one of these myself. And you know what I mean? And I'm gonna get my bread, dog. If it ain't about this and what I can do and what a motherfucker do for me, I ain't really entertaining all that extra shit. Like I said, like, you got good homies right here that I run into all the time. Unfortunately, I ran into some cats tonight. Act like a motherfucker gonna shoot that fade, but we got that shit established. But yeah, man, I ain't looking for no issues, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I'll go at it with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make me wake up and crash out, dog. Nobody being disrespectful towards nobody. Trust me, I will be straight out about it.